Hello, everybody. My name is Ray. Welcome to the Evangelical Dark Web. Today, we're going to be talking about justice for Johnny Depp. And I think this is a very important issue and event that happened in our culture. And I'm going to be talking about why I think that and what I think about it. So don't forget to like the video. Also, subscribe to the channel. So I wrote a column on this over at evangelicaldarkweb.org, a place you should totally check out. Totally subscribe to that RSS feed there. And it goes a little something like this. A Christian audience might not be receptive to the idea that a legal battle between now divorced celebrities is important, let alone has major cultural implications. But that is exactly what happened between the lawsuit of Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Since the days of Harvey Weinstein, the feminist movement in the United States has developed a convenient tool to bring down powerful men, both malicious and benign. On Wednesday, June 1st, 2022, the Me Too movement suffered its greatest defeat yet. Prior setbacks for the Me Too movement included Tara Reid, the woman who accused Biden of harassment before adding more to her story. No, I don't believe her, by the way. The movement also suffered a major defeat with the confirmation of Brett Kavanaugh. But the Boy Scout of a Supreme Court justice did not receive the cultural vindication. Instead, the sheer might of partisan politics levied the necessary blow. Aziz Ansari was Me Too'd over a bad date, but the D-list actor surviving this scandal doesn't defeat a movement. Additionally, Dave Chappelle and Bill Burr mocking feminists in their respective comedy specials Sticks and Stones and Paper Tiger only laid the groundwork for what we are seeing now. Johnny Depp is undoubtedly an A-list movie star and method actor. After being accused of domestic violence by his ex-wife Amber Heard, a rising actress at that time, he suffered a career setback, including losing Pirates 6, a movie that would probably have sucked, but would have made hundreds of millions of dollars at the box office. In court, a jury found that Amber Heard knowingly lied in her Washington Post column about Johnny Depp. He would net $8.35 million against Heard as a result of the verdict. Despite Amber Heard's best efforts to censor social media posts critical of her, and this was through PR firms that were mass flagging accounts and tweets and stuff, and corporate media bias being largely favorable towards her during the trial, the populist overwhelmingly supported Johnny Depp, and largely had since the Amber Heard tapes were circulated. This trial was like an election or a sport where an underdog worked long and hard to achieve victory. The prize in this case was a man's reputation. Johnny Depp became the hero of his own story, and Amber Heard the villain. Johnny Depp represented innocent men wrongly accused, while Amber Heard represented feminism and the Me Too movement. The defeat of Amber Heard, and by proxy, feminism, signifies that the culture is more willing to hold women accountable for their actions than at the time when Heard libeled Depp in the Washington Post. In sharp contrast, however, we have seen the evangelical industrial complex, Big Eva, shudder at the idea of holding women equally accountable for their actions. The possible overturn of Roe v. Wade led to multiple members of Big Eva coming out denying a woman's culpability in the act of abortion. This happened in the pro-life movement, even though over 40% of abortions, 40%, the woman is the only abortionist. Additionally, in Southern Baptist circles, women like Jennifer Lyle are paraded around as victims of sex abuse, despite the fact that she was a fully grown adult woman having a consensual sexual relationship with a married man while being higher on the corporate ladder in the Southern Baptist Convention than the man she was having sex with. He had to resign while she would eventually get paid. Moreover, Johnny Hunt has been dubiously accused of sexual assault in an account that would never hold up in court. Far from saying that the men in these situations were innocent as doves, they certainly were not. The women are hailed as victims this day, just as Amber Heard was in her day. In the broader culture, we see a desire to hold women accountable for their actions, yet in religious elite circles, we see internalized feminism reigning over biblical notions of due process. The world is ready to move on from Me Too, but the church is not. Yet, we will have many pastors complaining about why their flocks take Tucker Carlson and Joe Rogan more seriously than their mangina monologuing on Sunday mornings. Truth matters, culture matters, applied theology matters. It's long past time for the church to rid itself of internalized feminism. And that's really all I got to say about that. Again, I'm not, super original in, supporting Johnny Depp. I watched much of the trial and supported him. I was thoroughly entertained by the trial because it definitely had some highs. It was definitely worth the time that I spent watching it. But larger than that, the cultural observations here, I think, are pretty critical. And again, I realize most Christians are kind of black-pilled from Hollywood, and nothing wrong with being black-pilled on Hollywood. But this moment matters. It matters. So, if you like this kind of Christian commentary, you should, at the very least, like this video and also subscribe to the channel. And if you really want to support the work that I'm doing in a financial way, you can become a paid subscriber for as little as $5 a month over at evangelicaldarkweb.org/join. That is linked in the description below. Let me know what you think about what I think, and have a blessed day. I will catch you on the next one.